up in Germany, but when I visit abroad, I quickly realized there is a significant difference between living in Germany and living in other countries. People migrate to Germany every time of the year, and it seems to me as if nobody is telling them the reality, the fact, and how life is really in Germany. So, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys things I wish people knew about before planning their relocation to Germany. So, let's get right into the video. Hi lovers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time coming across my video, you're very welcome. My name is Success, Nigerian by birth, German by registration, hence Nigerian German, and you're watching my diary on YT. I'm used to structure, I'm used to stability, I'm a bit also used to kind of like having everything put together and put to place. And then when you visit abroad or live outside of Germany for like a few days, a few weeks, or even a few months, you quickly realize there is a significant difference between living in Germany and living overseas. And sometimes people don't want to get into it. So here are some things I wish I really knew about. Now, you probably have heard this before, German bureaucracy, which is literally paperwork. Germans will literally send you a letter for every little thing. Your bank details change, you're getting a letter. Your address changes, you're getting a letter. Your light bill has increased, you're getting a letter. Your shoe is not delivered on time, you are getting a letter. Think of the craziest scenarios they are going to inform you via post. And sometimes you're just thinking, what should I do with all this paper? Now, paperwork abroad is very different. Germany trains you to be organized. You need these skills because Germany is literally a bureaucracy country. Now, if you're not used to paperwork, organizing, receiving letters, this might be quite difficult. And when you miss a letter or you didn't keep a letter that is necessary, and then you find out, oh, you're at an appointment and you need a particular letter and you can't get it. Now, this might take a few weeks, calls, writing emails for you to get it back. So, a sort of reminder, make sure you are always on the top of your paperwork in Germany. Secondly, I wish I knew about friendship abroad or friendship in Germany. Friendship in Germany is kind of like transactional because people from different parts of the world have different reasons why they are living here. Some people come here based off work, some people come here based off education, or based off just relocating for family purpose. Now, with these differences, sometimes it's quite difficult to mingle and just have deep connection with people in terms of building friendship. Now, as a tip, I would say join WhatsApp group, attend meetup, and just try as much as possible to be out there and be part of events, communities, and what's it called? Join churches if you are a Christian, join a mosque, or join anything that just brings you around people because you never know where you will make and meet the right person. Now, number three is the German language. A lot of Germans speak English because they learn this in school, but you need to understand that there is nothing like someone speaking your local dialects. Now, imagine the language or your mother tongue and someone is interacting with you in your mother tongue. You feel more at home, you feel more likely to speak to this person, not because you are racist or biased or unfriendly, it's just the human nature. Now, even though Germans understand English, they value their language a lot, even if it's just for you to hold everyday conversations, talking to emergency response team, making phone calls, attending to offices, basic things, you definitely will need the German language. Now, if you're not yet a pro in Germany, there are so many resources for you to learn German. There is books, there are videos online, especially on YouTube. There are courses that are even paid by the government for you to learn the language. So make sure you make use of those resources. Now, if you're living abroad, you are going to get homesick, especially if you moved here as an adult, right? Now, if you kind of like move here during your teenage age or as a kid, you still kind of like develop a home friendship with Germany. I don't know if that makes sense. But if you're moving to Germany as an adult, just know that you are going to be homesick because everything is going to be strange to you. Even though fine and good, some things might work better here than your home country, but it's still kind of strange. For me, I miss the noise of Nigeria. I miss literally the chaos of Nigeria. I know that sometimes it can be exhausting, but then Germany is just organized for my liking, like punctual trains, everybody's greeting you, everybody's so structured, so put together. And I'm just like, can there be some chaos, please? This life is not that deep. So you are going to get homesick a lot. Now, Another thing I want to say about being homesick is if you have the opportunity to travel home, please do. I know a lot of people will say, oh, you're just here for 2 years, it's not yet time for you to travel. There is nothing like it's not yet time. Even if you're here for 3 months, if you can afford to go back home and just to feel loved by your family, your close ones, please do. It goes a long way. You might not actually realize how drained you are until you take that flight and then you realize, damn, something was going on with my mental health. Now, another thing people don't prepare themselves about, we prepare for money, we prepare for the weather, we prepare for the food, we prepare for so many other things, but we don't prepare for the emotional distress moving abroad can cause us, right? Like I said, you're in a new environment, you probably are what's it called, you moved into a new apartment, you don't have friends around, you probably don't also have like your families. If you're lucky enough to relocate to go and meet a family member, that is good, but most times most people don't have this luxury, right? Which takes a toll on your emotional and mental well-being, and people tend to underrate the effect or just underestimate how deep it can get. So sometimes it's very important you reflect and just sit back and think about your emotional and mental state, because Germany can be quite draining. I'm telling you for free. Now, my final tip to navigate life, even though there are so many other things that I feel like people don't talk about, for me, these are like my top five that I want people to actually focus on. I think every other thing can be navigated somehow. Just make sure you are prepared, right? So, tip, advice, research cultural differences before moving to Germany. Learn key phrases in local language. It's not enough for you to say mit Karte bitte. No, you should be able to say more than I want to pay with a card when you're at the counter. So try and just learn basic German, even if it's like A1 level, or at least try to improve your understanding. Watch movies in German, stuff like that helps a lot. Listen to German music, listen to German podcasts. Oh my God, people that like gossip, listen to German podcasts and try to understand what the whole discussion is about. Build an expert network before arriving. Now, if you're coming here for studies, for job, for whatever reason it is, try and mingle with people from Facebook group. There are always communities of societal group, right? You have like a Facebook group for Indians, Facebook group for Nigerians, Facebook group for Ghanaians. Try and insert yourself in this group because you never know who is going to be of help to you the moment you move to Germany. Keep emotional resilience in mind as well. Make sure also as Africans, we don't take our emotional and mental well-being very seriously. And it takes a very deep toll on us. And then you see people falling into depression, having anxiety because they don't take care of their mental health. So please pay extra attention to these things. On that note, let me know in the comment section if I have forgotten anything important. Let me know also things you wish you knew before relocating to Germany. And I will see you guys on my next video. Comment, share, subscribe. Mwah. Bye, lovies.